give me a hard time when I press stop. Stop. Otherwise, I'm not going to be too happy. Alright, now, you all ready? You all have waited. There's been some hiccups. But we finally could get things to work together. There's been technical difficulties. There's been, people having their jobs that they need to take care of, and quite frankly, I've had things that I have done as well. So it's been a fairly productive afternoon, I will say. I'm off tomorrow and off Saturday and Sunday, of course. So, I'll have to see what I can do on Friday. It'll be, nice to have that Friday off. Alright. But in and of itself, it's nice to have a break within the week. Not like the spring and last fall. This is the time. This is the time when Heather will be arriving. Finally been some time. Everything's taken care of. I'm all good. I won't be stepping out of the room this time. Not for any readjustments whatsoever. Because I'm trying to really break habits and get in a very content and peaceful, grounded state of mind. I feel like there's always so many words. Colin Bedell, as a Gemini sun, said that a limited language is a limited mind, or limited world, or limited consciousness, or something, limited perspective, like something along those lines. Oh my, that bird kind of knew what was in for him if he could do that. So, yeah, because I just saw the bird about to land on the spout, and the bird was about to land, but then the bird kind of knew, through psychological training, oh, yeah, if I'm going to do this, then out of consequence, something's going to happen where, you're going to get scared and then fly away. So, anyway, birds aren't really meant to hurt anyone. It's just fun to open up doors to see the bird just fly away. So anyway, I just want to, because we have a few minutes before she does arrive. She will be coming in at about 4:50 this afternoon, so pretty late. So you'll get to meet her and have salutations and get to know her over dinner. So it is 83% right now, and 4:43 at the time. All right, now 4:43 Central Time, 5:53 Eastern Standard Time. All right. So I just wanted to share this. Oh my gosh, I should make a post about this. I haven't yet. Oh, I have several ideas of posts to make, but I just haven't done it yet. But I do want to share this, because I think that there is something very powerful to be said about the power of humility, of humbling yourself, of I've done something wrong and I'm owning up for this. I'm confessing, I'm being true to myself. I am, making myself out to be someone who is humble. And there's a fine line between that and really diminishing your own power and self-worth. And sometimes we feel like we can really go into that arena. But the trick is to know, healthy ones. Like, don't shame yourself for anything like that, or, because it can go there. And you need to kind of be aware of where that line stands. And, I'm saying this for my own good. I'm saying this for all of your, sakes, I'll say. Um, you know, there was that Captain Obvious, whole thing. And then there was also, self-love and self-respect as well. So, don't forget that piece of the puzzle. So, okay, good, wonderful. Yes, I've already said that. I don't think I need to confirm that because it's so obvious and such an incredibly small deal. I don't need to be told things that I already know. Thank you. Anyway, so, all right. Now, we are going to officially get started. Now, that was a different point. You're kind of taking an apple to an orange. Just, okay, that's a separate conversation. That's a separate topic. I should call it a topic, not a conversation. Than what you're talking about. So that's comparing an apple to an orange. All right. I was fully aware of what I was doing, and I admitted it, and I was true to myself, and I could go on and on and on explaining myself, but I don't need to. Now, we can officially get going. That's one of my... Okay, I'm going to stop right there. I just want to say that is one of my pet peeves. Okay, when I say something, you don't react that way and show it to my face. For those of you that did that, you should be ashamed of yourselves. That's not nice. Especially in someone's own home. There are times when certain things need to be kept to yourself. I mean, the fact that I should say that is unbelievable. I mean, I do not want to, give you anything I wouldn't like to receive on the receiving end, but I will be honest, I don't want to tell you anything that you already know, but no, I'm not going to tolerate that. I'm not going to tolerate it. I mean, I have Mercury in Taurus, Jupiter retrograde in Virgo. You all need to be aware of this. Nothing that I say is high risk. Nothing that I say is, strong and, what's the word? Extreme, I mean, I know if I was saying something that was exaggerated and extreme. I would know. And I would consciously choose whether or not to say what I am aware of saying. So, with that said, I think that for those of you, you know who you are, you need to refrain, refrain, whatever the word is, refrain from doing that. Okay, that's rude. Especially in front of somebody. Especially in front of them. And I'm also going to say to that regard, I mean, I don't curse, I don't shout, I'm just honest. And I am going to be honest and, yeah, I mean, there are people who can raise their voice and curse and really hit someone hard. I don't think that I do that, really. So, I've addressed the issue now, so hopefully that won't have to be dealt with again. Hopefully. If it is, well, if it gets to be time after time after time, well, that's where we'll run into problems. So, don't do that again. Don't do that again. I'd never do that again. I would never do that to any of you if you said anything, no matter what, because I would know that it would be very, very offensive. And, thoughtless. Just thoughtless. So, alright. Now, if I could finally, get this initiated. Well, I've already got it initiated, but, you know what I mean. You can let her in, and, I'm going to play. Actually, okay. I'm not going to do that, because it's just awkward when the Amenten guest comes in and I play the music, and then, they have to be quiet and wait, and there's this, oh, what a wonderful song, so, so it just doesn't flow with just the rhythm of how things work, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, it's nice, but kind of, doesn't, after a time you just find these things just don't work. Alright. So, everything taken care of, I'm good. Just natural style of things. Alright. So, you can go let her in, and we'll just continue on from here.